Me did Yanyante Chua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map him. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Push sugar level for check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
So much interested in this story because it gives us the opportunity to learn, it gives us the opportunity to get facts, data, science, and also the opinions around town as to what is really happening when it comes to our music space here in Ghana and beyond it. And again, I know some of my friends from Nigeria who have been watching this channel will come across like, it is obsession, it is this, it is that. To us, we see it as news enough, and as much as we operate a news content, everything news, whether it is Nigeria, South Africa, Namibia, Kuwait or Russia or Ukraine, we will still mention them, and that is what we are about to do. So I pray that you open up your mind in understanding this. I pray that you open up your mind in absorbing the knowledge and information that we are about to say. Now, King Legend happens to be a former management member of Wendy Shea. And he sent me this story first. I think that was on Saturday morning. And he said, Black Sherif charts #1 on Apple Top 100 in Nigeria. Now the story reads, breakthrough singer and rapper Black Sherif has made history as he is the first Ghanaian to top Apple Music chart in Nigeria. This follows days of successfully garnering traction on all social media platforms such as Twitter and Instagram in both Ghana and Nigeria. Kweku the Traveler, produced by Joka Nana, poised as the new breakout star from the thriving Ghanaian underground scene. The 20-year-old's energy burst through the speakers, commanding the attention of anyone listening. Kweku the Traveler shows a different side to him. And when speaking about the more emotive and down-tempo song, he reflects on the past and shares, I talk about the countless mistakes I've made as a teenager and how I'm not going to let them stop me from trapping my way up. You can hear pain and determination in his voice, and he states that he is on a mission to inspire, change people's minds, and shine a lot of light on all those around him doing the same. Now, with a vocal range like no other, Black Sherif's music falls out of any box it is put in, spanning across drill, high life, Afrobeat, and beyond. Now, let me go on to read this. Another angle of the fact that Black Sherif's song is topping iTunes charts in Nigeria. This is also coming from a showbiz pundit. He is a musician at the moment based in the US of A. His name is Chief Charles. He says, the Nigerialization of Ghana. Listen to what he said, though. The Nigerialization of Ghana. Now, he writes that Ghana gained independence in 1957, ahead of Nigeria in 1960, and consequently, pace set in almost all aspects of national development, including the entertainment industry, which brought Fela Kuti to Ghana to understanding the very vibrant show business Ghana had evolved. Systematically, Ghana seems to have deteriorated so far back as to look to Nigeria for endorsement of what we once led. Don't get me wrong, Ghana and Nigeria has a symbiotic relationship and a healthy rivalry. I'll bet we wallop and ground their eagles on the field of soccer effortlessly. What seems a worrying trend is the salivation of Nigeria's endorsement and or approval of Ghanaian creatives, canvassing a painting which looks like if Niger likes, then Afa, loosely translated from Tree as approved. I understand the business proposition to gain a huge Nigerian audience as Black Sherif has. However, what I see dominates the narrative is the chart-topping of Apple Music in Nigeria of Black Sherif's Kweku the Traveler single. Congratulations. What about the numerous proud Ghanaians vibing with his song on TikTok and various social media platforms and elsewhere? Have we thrown the light on the fact that he is overwhelmingly topping the charts of Ghanaians all over the world? At the risk of appearing a rather zealot nationalist, let me sound the alarm that we are becoming Nigerialized. A gradual erosion of our identity starts with a belief that others' approval is better than a native support. By all means, venture into the Nigerian territory, but make sure Ghana is the wind at your back. Lest with the way Nigerians are encroaching, they will soon Wikipedia Black Sherif and Nigeria, and we may lose the bragging right as we have the right to own high life. And this came from Chief Charles, who is also an entertainment enthusiast here in Ghana, but at the moment living in the US of A. So let me come back to it, give it a summary, then we will start the conversation, and Tim Dodu Solomon will start this conversation for me. So Ghana is happy. Oh, for the very first time, and this is it. This is history made, as a matter of fact, that for the very first time, a song from Ghana is topping charts in Nigeria. iTunes. It doesn't happen. It happens only in the reverse. What are the factors leading to this? I mentioned earlier his performance at the 3 Music Awards, the relationship with Burna Boy, Empire Music signing him, and the fact that he is now writing in English, or he did most of his lyrics this time in English. Now, Chief Charles is also at the other side saying, but why should Ghana see Nigeria as the benchmark now for world music? Or if you really want to break through, why should we be proud and be making noise, shouting all over, jumping over hills over a Nigeria chart? This is the conversation. Which is the right thing and which is the wrong thing? And there's another point Kwesi Ernest wrote. He is the CEO of a record label called Media Excel. I also tried to read exactly what he put out for us to discuss it as well. Chabo, come through. I think I've given you enough information to do your discussion now.
Yeah, for Chief Charles, I don't know the problem he is trying to point out, really, because we are now in a global village, as he is in America now, throwing stones to us in Ghana here and all that. So I don't get his point. I mean, at some point, Ghana was also huge.
Okay, so let me read Kwesi Ernest's point briefly, so you can put it together. He also wrote that Baba Sadiq, growing up, every artist's target was to hit international market. But today, our target is to hit top 10 Apple Music in Nigeria charts. Is that our new international market? This is what Kwesi Ernest is also asking. And now I think I'm done, so you can go free.
It's what we have access to easily, if I should put it that way. So they should also get that. Black Sherif topping the chart, the Apple Music chart in Nigeria. I mean, it's big, and we should talk about it. I mean, I will not say that we should celebrate it in a way that as if this is it. I mean, when you get this, you are done. I mean, this is where you can get no. But we still have to talk about it, and the reason is that even Apple Music in Ghana here, or the how we get access to it is not that huge. I mean, Ghanaians we don't have a lot of people streaming from Apple. I mean, in Africa, I think Boomplay will even be leading as compared to Apple Music or iTunes.
Or maybe Audio Max.
Audio Max and other stuff. So this is huge. It means this particular song, Kweku the Traveler, is doing well. I mean, in any way that you want to look at it. So one, it's a good thing for us to talk about it. Even on YouTube, it's now climbing from the Nigerian YouTube trend. Is as we are talking now, is at number 33.
As in Nigeria YouTube trends?
Yes.
But for Ghana, it is number 1.
No, obviously. Ghana is number 1. Nigeria, 200 songs. 200 videos is at number 33, and it's coming up. I think it will still come up.
Okay.
Yes. So, so one, first of all, this is an indication that the song is doing well.
Okay.
And I mean, why would we fault anybody to talk about this? It's impressive, and we talk about things like this just to encourage others to also do their best. If you can penetrate the Nigerian market as it is now, when you look at Black Sherif and what is happening, it's a good news. So if we talk about it, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. So for those saying that we have Nigerialized our target in terms of going international, I disagree with them. One, it's easy to get access to the Nigerian market. So why don't you just go for the easy one first? Yes, and then try and move from there. I mean, I've advised people here that even if you want to start YouTube and your content is more relatable to Ghanaian and stuff, you stand a better chance doing local language than doing English or any other language. Okay. So if you take it like that, I mean, Black Sherif trying to penetrate Nigerian market because they can easily relate to his song is a better decision than him trying to say, I want to hit American market or UK market. No. You have to start from somewhere. Now he has conquered Ghana. I mean, Black Sherif is a big household name in Ghana. Okay. And his next step is to go to Nigerian market. It's a better decision that he could take for himself. So, I mean, I would disagree with anybody who will say that, I mean, we should aim higher than just Nigeria.
So these four factors, the performance at 3 Music Awards, the Empire deal, Burna Boy's relationship, and again, writing in English. Yes. Do you really see them contributing to what he is enjoying now in Nigeria at the moment?
Except writing in English, all the other factors, I think, yes.
Except writing in English?
Yes. I mean, he was big with the big sermon in Nigeria too. So, and majority, the sermons, and there were a lot of them were in P.
So the people could not relate to it.
Yes, but they were still, I mean, listening to it. They were still.
The reason it was not at number 1.
Well, okay, but the other side of it is that he is now growing. He has given them 1. 2. The third one, he will go up. I mean, the first sermon, after the first sermon, he wasn't number 1 in Ghana. We knew that Black Sherif was big. I mean, he is coming. We can talk about him as a star coming. But it wasn't after this Kwaku the Traveler. The growth is just
the growth multiplying.
Yes, and so in the same way, he's growing. So if he is stopping chat in Nigeria, it's because of the growth, not necessarily the language. That's my point. The language will be a factor, but as I always say, the language is a secondary factor. Okay. After considering the song, how relatable it is to the people, how good it sounds in their ears, then maybe they may want to hear it in a language that they think they will be comfortable in. Yes. So language, well, maybe, but it will be a secondary factor for me. The other factors like his relationship with Burna Boy is working. The performance that he did, I mean, is global. I mean, we all saw it on internet all over the place, and Nigerians will also have access to it. Okay. So how it will influence them to even follow up if the real song is also online, I mean, it's obviously going to be there. So for those who are concerned about we getting into the Nigerian market, or as they call it, Nigerialization of Ghana, I disagree with them. And the obvious reason is that after conquering Ghana, your next step, Nigeria will be easy for you. After Nigeria, let's see what they will do. Okay. Then you target another place where you think it's easy. Go for the easy ones first. Okay. If you don't do that, you always lose out. I mean, you will cry that you are not getting support and all that. Even some Ghanaian musicians are crying that we don't support them. But what will be the factors for us to support you? They always get it wrong. You will be saying that you want to target international market, doing your international things, and you want Ghanaians to support you. How? Do something that Ghanaians can relate to it. Then they will support you from there. Then you take them to the international market. But if you neglect them or ignore the Ghanaian market, go for the international market, you need the seat up there. Then you come back and complain. Black Sherif at this point is doing the right thing. I think one thing that he may not be getting it right is the management issue. And I like the fact that now when you ask him, he will tell you that the lawyers and then his people are dealing with it. Yes, he's a talent, he's a musician, and he should focus on that and then give the rest to the management to handle.
Well, thank you so much, Intimdo de Solomon. Well said. Let me go on to Kojo King. Let me ask Kojo King same way. The fact that Ghana is happy for Blacko because his song is topping iTunes chart in Nigeria, and some other food for thought that also says that we are Nigerializing our entertainment industry too much. Everything is Nigeria. Everything is Nigeria. Kojo, let me get your thoughts on them.
Yes, this is showbiz. So every little achievement that you make, you need to let people know about it. But I will not be for it becoming like a national celebration.
Yeah. Which is looking like already.
Yeah, that
if you go online, it is looking like already.
That will be demeaning.
It is looking like already, honestly.
As an industry, because
we have top industry people who are calling everybody, come on board, let's celebrate like it's a win.
Appearing in top 100 Nigeria iTunes top 100 Nigeria. You want us to celebrate it as a nation?
Why you don't want to celebrate?
What is it is there to be celebrated by a nation?
We are always
an industry.
That Nigerians are topping.
Relax.
Now we are topping the chat, and you don't want to celebrate.
What is we? What is we? Relax.
It's a good to talk about it, to celebrate it.
That is why I said this is showbiz. Whatever little achievement that you make, you need to let the people know. So I was happy when the guy, the blogger, gave us that information that we are working. It tells the people that we are working. We are entering places. But to come it like a national celebration, then what even speak of our industry? Do you understand iTunes? How many streaming platforms do we have in the world? And so appearing, because we don't know it. You see, recently Guru came up with a post that he checked top 10 Ghanaian Boomplay or iTunes, and it is dominated by Nigerians. I'm telling you, do you think it's like a national iTunes in Ghana? Because it is in Ghana, it is owned by Ghana. It is owned by the nation. It is a streaming platform. If you do the right plugins there, if people are streaming your song there, you will top, irrespective of you coming from India or Bangladesh. So it could be right in your country. But the people who are streaming other songs. And it's nobody's for like the president should go and tell Boomplay that because you are in Ghana, make sure that Ghanaians are leading the chart. It doesn't work like that. If you want to enter into any chart, even in USA, a Ghanaian song can be top #1 in the USA chart, iTunes. If you follow the right channel. That's what we talk about, playlisting. If you do playlisting, there is a cost to it. If you want your song to be #1, if you want InstaBabe to be #1 in top 100 in Nigeria, we can do it. And it will happen. Yes, we have natural ways, as in when a song, people are following a song. Naturally, yes, it can do. As the guy, as Zola and all the digital marketers. If you want to do playlisting, or if you want to enter into maybe top 10, you want to be #1, you can do it. At times, there are natural issues that become so popular and people are really searching for it, and it can disturb your trends. But this is something that can be done. Yes, there are other factors that have contributed to this. But I wouldn't agree with anybody that will want us to celebrate this as a national achievement. it is good. It shows that the team, they are working. Tomorrow, if we see that he's stopping, he's appearing maybe Billboard or another chart, it shows that they are working. And even it even tells that we lack understanding about some of these things. And that is why do we complain that most of our musicians don't do promotion online. It is because there are digital marketers who can plug into so many platforms. But it comes with a cost. We are talking about good dollars. So yes, instead of maybe waiting for a natural entry, let's say because maybe the person has a lot of followers or a lot of subscribers on that particular app, so whenever the person releases songs, he can penetrate. Instead of waiting for that, you can also set a budget aside and push it promotion. And do proper promotion on the platform, and people will come and stream.
I mean, even YouTube, you can do promotion to give you more numbers.
Exactly. So that is why I'm saying we shouldn't make it. It's like we are selling ourselves off. People will say that even these guys don't even understand. Because I can show you certain musicians who don't even have numbers, but they top charts.
Yeah.
They top week charts.
Yeah.
The issue, and I would agree why people like maybe Chief Charles will say we are naturalizing Ghana because the first time, and the one I don't want to hear is first time a Ghanaian has topped Nigeria top 100 iTunes. Come on, it is because either we are not promoting in there, nobody is doing playlisting in the Nigerian chart because maybe we don't care. And Black Sherif, yes, the factors that you mentioned. Language, it plays a role there. Originality. When we are singing and we try to sound like them, and the songs go there, definitely yes, you can differentiate between another country person trying to sound like a Nigerian and a Nigerian singing. But Black Hole songs, they are natural. It is original.
Yeah.
When it enters into Nigeria, they know that no, this no be Nigerian, no. It be another country's man. And the Burna Boy,
it is hitting us right.
Exactly. And the Burna Boy effect, nobody can downplay that. If you think it's not fact, check the second sermon remix. They were singing Burna Boy's part because they can relate to it more.
Yeah.
Although he's fusing certain English words there, but you see, when you are singing in English and you miss even one tree, it distorts the understanding, so they could relate it. But this one, I think it was more about 98% English.
Yeah, that's Kwaku the Traveler.
Kwaku the Traveler.
Yeah, more English.
More English.
Yeah.
And if you have followed the conversation, especially after the Shatawale feud with Nigerians, some of the comments coming from their people, if we are sampling them, those who follow the art, what they were saying is that you always sing in tree.
We don't understand you.
We don't understand you. So if you have a listening ear, that was feedback right there. So with such a market, if you want to penetrate, you can go that way. And even check the number of their songs that troops in here, that becomes hit. What is the language? It is Nigerian. Most of the songs that we are singing, Peru and all the other songs, most of them are done in, so the language did well, and the Burna Boy effect and originality. It is high time we understand.
How about his performance at the 3 Music Awards and the Empire deal?
The performance at 3 Music Awards, I think that one worked for Ghanaians more. Maybe a couple of Nigerians who follow him will see that performance, but I don't see that performance trickling into yes. It could be that maybe they didn't do any plugin there. Then if topping that, then I will attribute it to the language and the Burna Boy effect. Because through Burna Boy...
Remember the Empire deal too?
The Empire deal too, yes, yes. The saga around it, yes. It got him also the buzz and the following.
And I'm sure they would want to promote him so that he will feel he did not sign a bad deal.
A bad deal, exactly. So Burna Boy giving him that effect, I want to believe they are doing the right plugins. If any Ghanaian want to top iTunes Nigeria, it is achievable. There is a price to pay. If you want to pay that price, you can be there next day we can see a lot of our Ghanaians entering there. That is why they shouldn't believe and sit down and believe that the Nigerians topping our chart here is by accident.
It is a calculated
It's a calculated attempt, as Forcing will say, an agenda. It is not accidental. It's not that our Ghanaians love them so much that when we go there only to stream their songs.
It is an agenda.
It is an agenda, and
get it done.
It is business. So if we also want to face them on that level, we can come to play. We can be topping Nigeria, not Nigeria alone. We can be topping Kenya. We can be topping South Africa. We can be in USA.
Uganda, Tanzania, everywhere.
Tanzania. Recently, they released top 50 Afro song. Billboard released top 50 Afro song, and the song that got in there was because of the number of streams. And are we saying we don't know how to get streams at this stage of our life? So yes, any little thing that you achieve, you need to celebrate it. It is showbiz, but for a whole Ghana music industry to celebrate this, I think our neighbors will even laugh at us.
Okay, thank you, Kojo King, for that one. And I'm going to Stephen Forson to speak finally on this particular topic as to why Ghana is head over heels over Black Sherif having his song at the top for Nigeria iTunes top 100. It is number 1. Now, Chief Charles, who is also a showbiz enthusiast, thinks that Ghana, you guys have done enough already. Enough already. Stop Nigerializing your music industry. It is not the best. Go and hit the world. Go and hit the world and not Nigeria. Stephen Forson, you will speak finally on this. Then we look at the Grammys before we run away.
I have one statement for Chief.
Okay.
I wrote something here. Being the first to gain independence is not an achievement. We should get over ourselves.
Why do you think it's not an achievement?
We should stop trumpeting
we fought the independence on our own.
I want to make a full statement.
No, what I mean is, we fought the independence on our own. Somebody did not fight for us.
Let me finish my statement. You understand? Gaining independence for the first time and always trumpeting it is like being the first among your peers to leave home, to go and rent a single room among your peers, whilst all your friends were still living with their parents. Some 5-10 years to come, you are still living in that single room, and all your peers who were hitherto still living with their parents have now moved on to even build their own mansions, and you are still trumpeting that your achievement of being the first to leave home. I think we should get over ourselves. At sometimes we should just tell the truth straight to our faces that we are not as awesome as we think we are. I think I've said this here a couple of times. And until we come to that realization, Sammy, we will never make true progress. Look, I watched a certain video, I think it was filmed, where students were in a conference or something, a seminar, and there were panelists like this sitting at the high table, and one of the students came to ask the panelists that what makes America the greatest nation in the world, because the students believe that America is the greatest nation in the world, and all the panelists, maybe you are the moderator, could just said, because America has freedom, there's freedom in America. He also said because America is something. And the last person, which is me, said, look, America is not the greatest nation in the world. Who told you that? The only thing America is better than in the world is the country with the highest number of incarcerated citizens per population, per capita. You get, look, sometimes we should look into, and everybody was shocked that, you say America is not the greatest nation in the world.
Everybody thinks they sell out.
He said they think it's a seller. Then he started giving them the statistics. We are number 20th in this. We are number 40th in this. We are number 100 in this. Look, most of the people. Look, Ghana. We have to look into our faces and trivializing another man's achievement. It's like sheer jealousy or unnecessary display of arrogance. That's when you try to trivialize another man's success and achievement. You are either displaying jealousy or you are displaying sheer unnecessary arrogance to get up and say, I will not say America is stronger than Ghana. I will never say that. You are just being arrogant. When they come and fight with you, they will kill you. That's what has been happening to us. Ghana, we always brag about, look, we should be proud of ourselves. But when
like the Black Stars, you say the Black Star is good.
Sometimes you can understand. You see, when you are making analysis of cases,
don't go to that. Don't join it.
Black Star will beat when you are making analysis. Somebody will not understand. Look, there's communication.
You on the part. Don't join.
That's what I mean. There's communication. Go. Sometimes when you are speaking, there's communication. The context and the place and the time is very important. So someone who I'm not talking about Kojo. No. There was a time we had a discussion on xylophone, and Arnold came back and said, "Hey, you change your mind. Hey, you change your mind. Because you are kissing us." Do you understand? When Shatawale came,
yeah.
He has a little understanding of diplomacy and communication. I'm surprised he's a communications expert. You get it? Sometimes when you stand to speak, who is there speaking with you, and what the topic is about, and the circumstances determines what and how you speak. That doesn't change the content of what you are saying. And it takes someone who is deep enough to understand. That's what I mean. What I'm talking about right now here is that we should just celebrate and be happy about the fact that this boy has been able to top the charts in Nigeria. So not just in Ghana.
I get it. So like someone is saying, does this call for a national celebration?
When we say a national celebration, I want us to put a yardstick on the national celebration. Have we gone to the Independence Square to call a parade? No. And all our soldiers have come to parade and salute
in contest. The national celebration in contest.
In contest.
Now all the top industry people, the influencers.
I don't call it.
Everybody's jumping.
That's what I mean. I don't call that a national celebration. I don't call that a national celebration.
I'm sure the national is just a literary something there.
So if it is not necessary, then let's take it out of there. It is a celebration. We are happy. I'm genuinely happy. How about the fact that if you are happy, then why are you having a problem about the fact that like you are saying we should be happy, but we shouldn't be too happy. Let's try and understand.
No, did you? I hope what
you saying. I paid attention. You see, I'm analyzing. I'm using logical reasoning to analyze his statement. It's like he telling me that I should be happy, but I shouldn't be too happy. I am happy. It is not a national celebration. If you want, please, Kojo.
I'm saying that Chief Charles post. I don't think it is related directly to the top 100. It's about a series of events that Ghanaians are now comparing. I don't think the post was solely talking about just the top 100.
Yes, I'm also talking about that. I'm also talking about that. The fact that we always compare with Nigeria and all that.
Exactly.
Who do you want to compare with? You think the Nigerian industry is a joke? Let's look at their movie industry. Let's look at the music industry. Do you think it is a joke? A country of about 250 million people who are doing it big out there, comparing with the likes of the giants in Hollywood and the US music industry. And you sit somewhere with our little industry here, and when we are trying to see what they are doing right so that we can also do good, you think we are belittling ourselves. And whoever told us, which one is the naturalization? Where is the naturalization? That's me. Where is the naturalization? When we were moving hip life when we were moving high life to hip life, were we Americanizing our industry? Sometimes we should just stop putting words together. What is the naturalization? When Ghana was doing good in the creative industry some years back, they came back here, they came here, they humbled themselves despite the size of their country and their population, and they still came to learn. And they have overdone it. When we thought we were reigning. Look, sometimes we should be careful when you think you are at the top. That's when the devil comes for you. Will Smith said it. Ghana has always believed with this fake belief that we are so awesome. Today, I'm not talking about the way I speak. When I told you that there are times I speak with patriotism, with loyalty. That one I look beyond reason. Today, I want us to look at reason. And heal ourselves. I'm talking about the music industry. That's what I mean. There were times when we were up, they came to learn. Today, when we find ourselves down, and we must agree and understand that we are down, and then learn.
Also go to them.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with learning from somebody. Look, there's nothing wrong with learning from somebody you think is doing well. If Brasami is my friend, and I think business-wise, Brasami is doing well, and I can humble myself enough to go to him and study how he is doing it.
Yes.
And then I do it, and I learn it, and I learn it, and I learn it, and I add some flavors to it. And at a point, Black Sammy comes to see that I have overed him. It is to my advantage. The money doesn't go to Black Sammy.
Yeah.
I'm the one who has gained. Yes, maybe from the beginning, people will see me as belittling myself. Yeah. Oh, look at this boy. Then you are humbling yourself to somebody you taught, a student you have taught before. Look at now how you are calling him boss. And you see, that's better. Or the kwasia
Okay.
So we should be too much arrogant.
You don't see that as a problem, as Chief Charles wants us to.
My persona, what I have believed in my life, my principles that I work with, and the humility I know, doesn't see anything wrong with humbling yourself to learn from someone who has gone ahead of you. That is just me. I don't know about somebody.
Now let me also ask you, what do you think are some of the factors that have pushed Black Sherif to the top in Nigeria?
I think it's association. His association with Empire Music is great.
Yeah.
Do you understand? It's great. First of all, how did all these things even happen? That's what I mean. His association with Empire has been great, which means the boy and his team have been learning. They have been learning. I'm sure they are learning from other people, not just in Ghana here, but other people from also Nigeria. It has been great. If Empire is handling your distribution, and the only way they will get money is when you get streams, then they will do everything possible
for you to get
the streams. And what Kojo is talking about, that it is money, it is money. It is not always just about money. And I've said it, if it's about money, then all the artists at Xylophone Music, but now will also be hitting.
Were they doing playlisting?
That's what I'm saying. It is money. You see, then they were spending 3 million and 2 million and all those. They were also spending money.
Yeah.
Did they spend it right?
Gringo.
Did they have?
We spent a whole lot of money.
Oh yes. Did they spend it right? Did they spend it the way
you put it in that
sometimes it's not always that it's
talking
about money.
Playlisting.
Kojo,
Did they do playlisting?
Kojo, it's not. You are talking about playlisting.
Spend money. We have people who come and spend money.
Kojo, wait.
Spending money is not about.
Exactly.
Kojo,
so I'm still trying to make a point.
Yeah.
No, when you put that spend money.
Oh, Kojo,
we are
trying to make a point. You
contest.
see, then my time will be up.
Fossil, yes.
You see,
No, it's my name. When you call me, and I know what I said. That's when I want
Fossil
to.
cannot wrap up. Let Fossil wrap up comfortably.
it's not just about spending money. It's about learning.
Good.
Learning the craft.
Good.
At a point, look, even if you're a businessman and you are entering into a business, like let's say the music scene, or you even want to go and sell spare parts, also can. You can't just come and say because you have money, you are going to do playlisting, you are going to do this. Sometimes you need to take your time and learn the industry.
Take strategic decisions.
Yes, follow who know road. Maybe if I come in, because Kojo is saying it is a playlisting. Maybe that playlisting thing, it worked for Sammy, but it will not work for me. Yeah. You need to take your time and study. Other people are also doing. Do you think it is not? It's a hidden knowledge that people must do playlisting. It is not a hidden knowledge. Every music person, in fact, most people who are into music know about playlisting.
It's not everybody. It's not everybody.
Most people know. That's what I'm saying. Almost.
Of course, it can't
You can know, but
people
has
know.
to do it.
But
people
how
don't want to do it.
Look, how the placement you are talking about. Okay, the kind of leverage that Empire, a music label like Empire, will have to go and sit down with Spotify, with even Apple Music, and they can sit down and have that top level discussion. No matter how much money you think you are having over here, if you don't go through certain people who have that leverage, you may not be able to get it done. So some of these things, it's not just about money. It's sometimes also about connect and who you have met and what they have told you and who will even listen to them. There are things Black Samuel can get me to do without even paying any money. And there are some things that some people will try to get me to do with a whole lot of money that I will not do. It's not always that it's about money. Sometimes relationship is very, very important.
Okay, thank you. Kojo, you said you wanted to do some input.
Yes.
One minute, because I want us to look at the Grammy before we run away.
You see, Chief Charles didn't explain what he meant by the naturalization. He could have given us, let's say, certain things that we can hold on.
Oh, I think the explanation was clear.
But he's
saying the fact that we seem to be jumping up and down over Black Sherif topping and Nigeria.
And he started by mentioning the independence of
Yes.
Ghana and all that. So I realized arrogance in the speech.
Yeah. So to him, he thinks, it is not a big deal. Like, it's not a big deal. Not the whole Ghana. And he's saying this because I'm sure where he's monitoring from, on social media, from TV, from radio, he's sharing that, the people are really jubilating, like.
That's I mean, sorry to cut you. Do you know that even that jubilation will even cause more Nigerians to even go and listen to the song? Why? Because they see it all. Where is this song that they say is trending in Nigeria like that? In Nigeria, let me listen. It's sometimes this whole chatting, it's not always that the people are listening. If I own a music, like I'm about to come up with my own music streaming platform, okay, if I own the platform,
you cannot do your...
And I want that Sammy's, or I want Chemo's song to trend, I can always make a list as his song is trending. Maybe physically it is not even trending, but because of a discussion we've had backstage, we can make it to trend. Okay. Then once it is trending, then it is called bandwagoning. Most people want to join a wagon that is winning. So once people think that Chemo is winning, a lot of people also jump. Look, the main reason why we do posters in politics is not that posters don't win election, but it is to create a bandwagoning effect. So that bandwagoning effect is even causing more Nigerians to listen to the song.
Okay, Kojo, yes, 1 minute.
Yes, so I want to believe from where he sits, from Nigerian songs dominating in Ghana, from our people sounding, our young boys trying to sound like Nigerians, and other factors made him to come out with such a post that, wow, everything is like, and even when we do comparison. But it is not wrong for us to compare ourselves to our Nigerians. But my basic line is that these streaming apps, they have their ways and means of doing things. If you really want to understand how some of these platforms work, you will play and win it very well. So we should empower our people to do the right investments. And when we get it, we shouldn't blow it. Nobody saying we are not. Even in my initial statement, I said any little win that you get, you have to let, and they have done well by letting us know. Yes, we will talk about it. But if we blow it out of proportion, it sells us out in a way that these people even understand how these platforms even work? Because we've had some of our people making certain statements which clearly show that they don't even understand, complaining why some artists are dominating our platforms here. Doesn't even know forgetting that they are cool meanings in there. You see, so we should get to know. But yes, Blacko, yes, has, and his is traceable. You can have you can connect it, relate it to so many factors that now when it comes to Blacko, he has a huge following in Nigeria. So you can connect the dots and know that, okay, yes, this is, it shows that his affiliation with Burna Boy and certain factors are helping him to win. So if he understudied, the team really told that lie, they can win big over there, which is all our dream that most of us can even
looking for.
That.
Okay, thank you so much, Kojo King. Thank you, Intim Solomon. Thank you, Stephen Forson. And I told you I loved this side of the discussion, the side of Chief Charles and my panel members. It has been discussed heavily and thoroughly.